gonna do this old country tune from the 50s, written by Farron Young, a guy who got his girlfriend stolen by Hank Williams at gunpoint. Back in the day when things like that used to happen. He was a pretty happy-go-lucky guy, and I think he got the better end of the deal because Hank Williams ended up writing the rest of his songs for the rest of his life. I mean, writing miserable love songs about the same girl. So you get what you pay for. You get what you steal at gunpoint. If you got a Cadillac, boy, you got a 40-room shack, boy, you got a bucket full of money, got a room full of honey. But if you're getting no hugging, no smooching or mugging, boy, if you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If you're riding on the gravy train instead of walking down the lover's lane, you can make hay, boy, you're going the wrong way, boy. You got to get your little honey, it's better than money. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If they call you a big man, 'cause you got a lot of modern plans, you're getting your kin to the president, you're getting help from the government. But if you get no attention, you're better off on the pension. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If you got a string of long cards and you're smoking them 4-bit cigars, you ain't so well to do unless you get a little hoochie coo. It takes a little bit of smacking, or your life is lacking. If you ain't loving, then you ain't living. If You Ain't Lovin', You Ain't Livin' by Farron Young. Hey, thanks, folks. I'll do another, do one by his aforementioned nemesis. There's no more looking. I know I've been tugging. I was about spending all your time with me. Well, I'm free and I'm ready. We can go steady. I was about spending some steady company. Throw my day book right over the fence. Buy me another one for 5 or 10 cents. I'm gonna keep it till it's covered with age. I'm writing your name down on every page. I say, hey, I'm good looking. What you got cooking? I was about cooking something up with me. Yeah, thank you very much. That's Hey Good Looking by Hank Williams Sr. Guys, I want to remind you always to tip your lovely wait staff that are working so hard for you. This is how we make our money down here in Key West. I likewise have a tip collection jar here in front of the stage. If you guys like what you're hearing, you can feel free to donate in there. I take Bitcoin, take PayPal, take Venmo, all that stuff. Yeah, nobody's ever given me any Bitcoin on a gig, but I do take it. And if you don't like what you're hearing, give me some money. Maybe I'll improve one of these days. It's been a while. You'd think it would have happened by now, but it's always possible. Yeah. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love a mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off an apartment with a two-room Roebuck sale. The TV dinner was filled with TV dinners and a ginger ale. But when Pierre found work, the little men had come and worked out well. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a high-five photo and boy did they let it blast. 700 little records all rock, rhythm, and jazz. But when the sun went down the rapid tempo, the music fell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They bought a souped up gin, it was a cherry red 53. They drove it down to Orleans to celebrate the anniversary. It was there that Pierre was married to the mademoiselle. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. C'est la vie, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. Yeah, and that's C'est la vie by Chuck Berry, as featured in Pulp Fiction, y'all. fish all go out on a spree when I get them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Times are better there, I'm told, but I get them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me. No more good times here I see when I get them deep river blues. You can hand me down my old boat. I'm gonna sail her if she'll float, and I get them deep river blues. Let that rain drive right on. Let that rain just ease along when I get them deep river blues. Oh, my old gal, she's a good old pal. She looks like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues. Let that rain drive right on. Let that rain just ease along when I get them deep river blues. Yeah, let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more when I get them deep river blues. Let that rain drive right on. Let that rain just ease along when I get them deep river blues. One more. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more when I get them deep river blues. No one to cry for me, then the fish all go out on a spree when I get them deep river blues. When I get them deep river blues. As the Deep River Blues is written by Doc Watson. I'm going to do good morning. We got a nice little crowd here for the 8:30 in the morning gang. Not bad, folks. I like it here at that time too. All right, how about this one? Guys, I'm going to do a Johnny Cash song about some very bad behavior. A lot of Johnny Cash songs are about that. I think he should have put out a whole album. Johnny Cash, Don't Do This. So here's a whole song full of things you should not do. None of us should. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. I went right home and I stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Got up next morning and grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I ran too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. See, we're only up to the second verse, and he's already committed like 8 felonies and running from the law. He's crossed state lines, and he's into Mexican border towns. Jesus. Johnny, get it together, brother. Let's see where it goes from here. Laid in that hot joint, taking the pills. Geez, now he's on drugs. Ay, ay, ay. Laid in a hot joint, taking the pills. In walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. He said, Willie Lee, your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Oh, yes, sir, my name is Willie Lee. If you've got the warrant, just to read it to me. I shot her down because she made me slow. I thought her was her daddy, but she had 5 more. See, I think if you're going to shoot somebody down, it ought to be for a better reason that they made you slow. A lot of things make me slow. Not having coffee makes me slow. I don't start shooting a coffee pot. That's just me. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they took me back. I had no friend for to go my bail. They slapped my dried up carcass in that county jail. Early next morning, about 9:30, I spied the sheriff coming down the line. He laughed and coughed as he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you hack, into that district court. Into the courtroom my trial began, where I was handled by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw the little judge commence to looking about. In about 5 minutes, in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have a mercy on me. The judge, he smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in that Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bad bitch down. So come on, you gotta listen to me. Lay off that whiskey, let that cocaine be. Yeah, lay off the whiskey. Let that cocaine be. And keep you from committing murder. Thankfully, I don't think anybody in this room's ever had a problem quite that bad. Maybe we had some, but we're here to talk about it. That's better than 99 years in the Folsom jail. 99 years, such an epic number, too. beautiful memory. I wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. Don't wanna slow walking or sad singing, let them have a jubilee. Wanna leave a lot of happy women thinking pretty thoughts of me. Wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. I got a hot rod car and a cowboy suit, I really do get around. Got a little black book and the gals look cute, I know the name of every spot in town. I wanna find them, fool them, leave them, let them do the same to me. Wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. I wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. I'm a wampus cat, let me grab my hat. Baby, come along with me. We're gonna do some fancy stepping. We're really going on a spree. Wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. Now, you may not approve of the things I do, really don't bother me. Don't ever think you can tie me down. I'm gonna stay a foot loose and a fancy free. You better jump back, make tracks, move out, let the pretty gals and me. Wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. Yeah. I got a hot rod car and a cowboy suit, I really do get around. Got a little black book and the gals look cute, I know the name of every spot in town. I wanna find them, fool them, leave them, let them do the same to me. I wanna live fast, love hard, die young, and leave a beautiful memory. Yeah, that's Live Fast, Love Hard, Die Young by Farron Young. Guys, I'm going to do one more, take a quick break, and I'll come right back, keep entertaining you all to 11. I'm going to close this one out with a song written by the guy they call the godfather of all country music in America, Jimmy Rogers, otherwise known as the Yodeling Cowboy. Yes, we're keeping yodeling alive down here in Key West. Thank you very much, sir. That's my new favorite guy in the whole wide world walking out the door right now. That's how easy it is to get to the top of the chain around here, folks. But it doesn't make it less sincere. Very sincere. Doesn't get more sincere. Let's see. Well, I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. He used to shoot, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy around. Then I found out on a Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They got him in the jailhouse way downtown. Lord, he's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Lord, I done told him once or play his poker, Pinoka, whist, and yogurt. But rolling them dice, that was his favorite game. Then he got thrown into jail with nobody go his bail. The judge done said that he refused the fine. Lord, he's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. I told him once or twice, quit rolling them dice and playing cards. You're in the jailhouse now. I beat yodelay. I'd beat yodelay. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, I went out on a Tuesday. I met that gal named Susie. She said I was the smartest guy around. She gets to calling me honey, and we get on to spending my money. We took in every cabaret in town. Lord, we're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. Oh, I told that judge right to his face, I don't want to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. I'm beating yodelay. I'd beat yodelay. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. That's in the jailhouse now. Thank you very much, folks. I'm going to take a quick little break and put on some surf music for you. I'll be back in just about 12 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Always remember to tip your lovely wait staff working so hard for you. My tip collection jug will stay open even while I'm on break. And don't go anywhere, folks. Be right back. it's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Burned by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I felt for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Love, it's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, oh, I fell into a ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah, it's Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. Once again, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Two Friends Restaurant. My name's Izzy. I'll be here till 11 o'clock playing some music for y'all. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. I know I am. I always enjoy playing here at Two Friends. This is a great place. And one of the only places is open nice and early for breakfast like that, so we always take advantage when we can. Tune by Little Walter, old blues tune. Thank you very much, sir. That's my new favorite guy in the whole wide world right there. Some people have their favorite people in the whole wide world on the other side of the planet or dead in a history book or some obscure place. Who knows? But my favorite people are right here in front of me. We're very accessible. I like it that way, you know? Oh, where was I? Okay, my baby. Oh, my babe, she don't stand no cheating, my babe. Oh, yeah, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh, yeah, she don't stand no cheating. She don't stand none of that midnight creep, my babe. true little baby, my babe. My babe, well, I know that she loves me, my baby. Oh, yeah, I know she loves me, my baby. Oh, yeah, I know she loves me. She don't do nothing but kiss and hug me, my babe. A true little baby, my baby. Well, my babe, she don't stand a cheating, my baby. Oh, yeah, she don't stand a cheating, my baby. Oh, no, she don't stand no cheating, but everything she does is oh so pleasing, my babe. True little baby, my baby. My babe, she don't stand no fooling, my babe. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling, my baby. Oh yeah, she don't stand no fooling. When she's hot, there ain't no cooling, my babe. She's a true little baby, my baby. Well, my babe, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. My babe, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh Lord, she don't stand no cheating. She don't stand none of that midnight creep, my babe. A true little baby, my baby. My babe, she's a true little baby, my baby. My babe, she's a true little baby, my baby. And that's My Babe by Little Walter, y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What else we got here? Spattered clapping. Boo, 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 boo. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. So I can't wait to get on that road again. On the road again. Going places I've never been. Seeing things I may never see again. Oh, I can't wait to get on that road again. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love's making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on that road again. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love's making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on that road again. Sorry, my Willie Nelson impression is all mixed up with my Sammy Davis Jr. impression. I can't really tease them apart, so there's always a little bit of Sammy and my Willie. You got some Sammy and my Willie. On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Lord, I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. Oh, I can't wait to get on that road again. No, I just can't wait to get on the road again. That's On the Road Again by William Nelson. Thanks, folks. Love that tune. My name's Izzy. Mostly I do old country and blues from like the 20s through the 60s, but every once in a while I'll go to the 70s. If it's Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, or in this case, we're going to do some Jerry Reed. Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch a bandit run. Keep your foot hard on that pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, 'cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, there's beer in Texarkana. We'll bring it in no matter what it takes. Oh, eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say it can't be done? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch a bandit run. eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got the mirrors on, he's hot on your tail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got to dodge, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Put that hammer down and give him hell. Oh, eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound just to watch old bandit run, yeah. Thank you very much, sir. It's my new favorite guy in the whole wide world right there. Appreciate that, my man. Oh, Smokey's got the mirrors on. He's hot on your trail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You got to dodge, you got to duck him. Got to keep that diesel trucking. Put that hammer down and give him hell. Oh, eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say it can't be done? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, watch old bandit run. I'm a eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Yeah, and that's Jerry Reed. Eastbound and Down, otherwise known as the Smokey and the Bandit theme song, a movie I loved dearly as a child. If you ever dreamed of evading the police by driving trucks in massive herds across Texas. Speaking of Texas, I want to do this tune written by an old Texas songwriter passed recently named Billy Joe Shaver. Also somebody I'll make an exception for and go into the 70s for. Goes a little something like this. Thank you very much, sir. My new favorite guy. Well done, man. Well played, sir. Was one rainy Wednesday morning. That's the day that I was born in that old sharecropper one-room country shack. Lord, I swear my mama left me the same day that she had me. Said she hit the road and she never once looked back. Now I just thought to mention that my grandma's always pension is the reason why I'm standing here today. I got all my country learning, milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. Now I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and 8th grade education. Ain't no needing y'all to be treating me this way. Oh, now sweet Carolina, well I guess I never find another woman put together like you are. With your big city talking and the wiggle in your walking, your brand new shiny Plymouth ragtop car. Well, it's a hurry up and wait in this world of give and take. Seem like hasten makes a wasting every time. Oh, but I declare to my soul, when you hear them angels roll, you better believe I'm gonna get my share of mine. Now, I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all to be treating me this way. Oh, now I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising and 8th grade education. Ain't no need of y'all to be treating me this way. Ain't no need of y'all to be treating me this way. And that's Fast Train to Georgia by Billy Joe Shaver. All right. Let's get back into some more Johnny Cash. Thank you very much. It's my new best friend. I didn't say best friend, no offense. It's favorite guy in the whole wide world. Favorite guy. Yeah, I should be. I would think I think it's kind of better, actually. You get in fights with your friends. You don't get in fights with your favorite people. All right, here goes the Johnny Cash number. Now I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the clouds how to cover up that clear blue sky. The tears that cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna stay right here until I die. Now I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Tore me up every time I heard her drawl, southern drawl. Then I heard my dream was back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. I followed you, big river, when you called. Yeah, I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. The tears that cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna stay right here until I die. Oh, thank you very much, sir. I seen you smiling over there. Look like you're having a good time. It's my new favorite guy in the whole wide world right there. Then you took me down to St. Louis later on by the river. A freighter said she gone here, but she's gone, she's gone. And I ran tame to Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff, raised a few eyebrows and went on down alone. I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the clouds how to cover up that clear blue sky. The tears that cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna stay right here until I die. won't you battle down by that Baton Rouge River Queen? Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I had enough. Done my blues down in that Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me. Yeah, I taught that weeping the willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the clouds how to cover up that clear blue sky. The tears are crying out, woman, I'm gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna stay right here until I die. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here until I die. That's Big River by Johnny Cash. Texas, and Texas is a place that I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her balloon. And sweet Eileen in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. But Dimple, who now lives in Temple, she's got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Swim, it brings to mind another time that I wore my welcome fin. Through transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, some folks, they think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I've died, but I am alive and well in Tennessee. Yeah, it's all my exes live in Texas. Sometimes converted around here to say all my exes live in Key West. That's why I hang my hat in Miami. Which I don't, and nor do they live here, but it makes a nice little skew. Some people say a man is made out of mud. Poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load of 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me. I can't go. Oh, my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. Picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, number 9 coal. The straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me. I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Born one morning, it was drizzling the rain. Fighting in the trouble, they're my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama lion. Candle Heights on woman made me toe the line. You owed 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and the deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. Oh, my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. I got a one fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, well, the left one will. You load them 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. And that's 16 Tons by Merle Travis, y'all. To the company store. I know, that would suck, right? I know, I like a lot, I like singing about those sort of things a lot better than I would like living them, you know? That's the story of American music right there. Yeah, exactly. They were so good they had to write songs about how miserable it was. I think it was a somewhat happier song. I got a little change in my pocket, going ching-a-ling-a-ling. Wanna call you on the telephone, baby, and give you a ring. But each time I talk, I get the same old thing. Always no huggy, huggy, seem till you give me a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon your shelf. She said, don't have me no lines and keep your hands yourself. I said, baby, 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 why you won't treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy. I still feel the same way. That's when she told me a story about 3 milking a cow and said, no huggy, no kissing to give me a wedding vow. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon your shelf. She said, don't have me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Wanted her real bad, and I was about to give in. That's when she started talking about true love, started talking about sin. I said, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no huggy, no kissing until you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon your shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. That's Keep Your Hands to Yourself by the Georgia Satellites, y'all. Once again, you guys did the right thing by stumbling in here to Two Friends Patio Restaurant. I want to remind you guys, while you're having your beautiful time here in Key West, to always tip your wait staff and your bar staff. They're always working real hard for you. And the musician staff doesn't turn down tips either. I have a tip collection jug here in front of the stage. If you like what you're hearing, I take Venmo, Bitcoin, PayPal. Yeah, I know. Nobody ever gives me any Bitcoin, man. I wish they would. I guess people don't run around with Bitcoin in their digital wallets the way they probably will someday. But that's all right. Cash will do. And, yeah, let's see what we can do here for you folks. All right, I'm going to do this old, most classic of Johnny Cash tunes. Goes a little something like this. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to my ma and me except this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him, 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing my daddy ever did is before he went and left, he named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd turn red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up fast and I grew up keen. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town, I had my shame. But I made me a vow to them moon and stars. I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and killed a man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in the mid-July, and I just hit town, my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop to have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at the table just dealing studs, sat the dirty, dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and gray and bent and old, and I looked at him, my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue, how do you do? Now you're gonna die. That's what I told him. Yeah, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Then I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we went through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Oof, sounds disgusting. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when he kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. When I heard him laugh, then I heard him cuss, then he reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and I seen him looking at me, and he smiled, and he said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough, and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. You just fought one heck of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Hey, what could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun and called me a pa and called me a son. I've come away with a different point of view. But I still think about him every now and then, and every time I try, every time I win, I think if I ever have a boy, I'm gonna name him Bill or George or Frank or anything but Sue. I still hate that god-awful name. That's The Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. All right, guys, I'm going to do one more. Take a quick break. Let's see what we got here. Well, it was all that I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seems so useless to remain. Oh, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Are you guys going to sing along when I need you to there? And those are the crucial little parts? All right, good. Well, you don't have to call me Waylon Jennings. And you don't have to call me Charlie Pride. And you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. That's right. And I never mind standing in the rain. Oh, but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. I've heard my name a few times in your phone book. Good. And I've seen it on the signs where I play. But the only time I know I'll hear a David Allen quote going on is when Jesus has his judgment day. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. There we go. And I never mind standing in a rain. Oh, but but you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Thank you very much. My new favorite guy. Well, my friend Steve Goodman wrote me that tune, and he told me it was the perfect country and western song. And after listening to it, I had to write him back a letter. Told him it was not the perfect country and western song because he hadn't said anything at all about mama or trucks or trains or prison or getting drunk. Well, he sat down, wrote another verse, and sent it to me. And after reading it, I realized that my friend Steve had, in fact, written the perfect country and western song. So I felt obliged to include it here. And it goes a little something like this. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. And I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got ran over by a daggone train. And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never mind standing in the rain. Thank you, sir. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me. Well, I wonder why you don't call me. You never even call me by my name. Thank you, folks. I'll be back in just a couple minutes to keep playing some more music for y'all. One more time, I'll say don't forget to tip your lovely wait staff, and don't forget to tip me. And we love you very much here at Two Friends Restaurant, folks. So enjoy your meals and enjoy your vacations, and I'll be back in just a few. All right, welcome back, folks. Let's start off this next set with some Merle Haggard for you. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a young gun's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could raise me right, my mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, 'cause the bad I kept on turning, till mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, as mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, as mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That's Mama Tried by Merle Haggard. Well, I'm the type of guy who'll never settle down. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. And when I love 'em, to me they're all the same. I hug 'em and I squeeze 'em, and they don't know my name. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, I'm the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Where there's a Flo on my left and Mary on my right, and Janie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and show her Rosie on my chest, 'cause I'm the Wanderer. I'm the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care. I'm as happy as a clown, with my 2 fists of iron, and I'm going nowhere. Well, I'm the type of guy who'll never settle down. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town, and when I find myself falling for some girl, I hop right into that car of mine and drive round the world. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, I'm the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. type of guy who'll never settle down where pretty girls are well. You know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, 'cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, and they don't know my name. They call me the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. Where there's a Flo on my left, Janie on my right. Mary's the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and show her a rosy on my chest. They call me the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. When I roam from town to town, I go through life without a care. I'm as happy as a clown, with my 2 fists of iron, and I'm going nowhere. Well, I'm the type of guy who'll never settle down. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town, and when I find myself falling for some girl, I hop right into that car of mine, drive round the world. They call me the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. Yeah, they call me the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. Yeah, they call me the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. That's Dion for you. Dion covered by me, Izzy Zaidman. Guys, this is my last set. I got about another 20 minutes to do for you, but it's been my pleasure so far, and I will continue to be entertaining you guys here at Two Friends. How you guys doing? Get some good video there? Okay, good. Put it up on the InstaTube. Given my general age range, I should know more about these things, but if you couldn't tell, I got a flair for the old school, so I can barely figure out how to make my phone work half the time. A friend of mine just showed me the other day how to, when you send a text, how to make all kinds of bubbly stuff pop up. Yeah, things, well, there's haha, but then you can also make like hearts exploding in the background and things like this. Outer space aliens drop in on your text messages. Kind of fun. I know Black & Decker. I didn't know they had a tool that was called the Wanderer. Is that right? A flashlight that wrapped around poles called the Wanderer. I mean, I know what you're talking about. I've seen flashlights that do that. I didn't know that was called the Wanderer, or that they, or that they use the Dion song to sell them. But good for them. I hope they were made in America. That's all I have to say about that. I'm not sure if they are an American-made company these days, but sounds good enough for me for the time being. All right. How about I want to do old Hank Williams number for you. I got a feeling cut and blue, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and cry, oh Lord. That last long day she said goodbye. Lord, I thought I would die. She'll do me, she'll do you. She got that kind of loving. Lord, I love to hear her when she calls me sweet daddy. Such a beautiful dream. Lord, I hate to think it's over. I lost my heart, it seems. I've grown so used to you somehow, and I'm nobody's sugar daddy now, and I'm lonesome. I got the matter with me? I'm in love with a beautiful gal. She don't care about me. I tried and I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. But now that she is leaving, this is all I can say. I got a feeling cut and blue, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what to do. All I do is sit and cry. Oh Lord, at last long day she said goodbye. Lord, I thought I would die, and I'm alone, so I got the lovesick blues. Lord, I'm in love with a beautiful gal. That's what's the matter with me. I'm in love with a beautiful gal. She don't care about me. Well, I tried and I tried to keep her satisfied, but she just wouldn't stay. But now that she is leaving, it's all I can say. I got a feeling cut and blue, oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what to do. All I do is sit and cry. Oh Lord, on that last long day she said goodbye. Lord, I thought I would die, and I'm lonesome. I got the lovesick blues. That's the Lovesick Blues, woo! By Hank Williams, y'all. All right, I got one for you here. Thank you, appreciate it, sir. Trailer for sale or rent, room to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but those 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8x12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues, but smoked oaks, old stogies I have found. Sure, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, every like that ain't like when no one's around. I said cents. No food, no pool, no beds. I ain't got no cigarettes, but those 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, a king of the road. Old trailer for sailor and room to let 50 cents. No food, no pool, no beds. I ain't got no cigarettes, but those 2 hours of a pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, a king of the road, a king of the road, a king of the road. Yeah, and that's Roger Miller for you guys. I got time for a couple more before I got to get up out of here. Let's see what we're going to. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to see you go too, Stephen. I do 3 hours at a pop. That's the drill around here. I gotta leave early when I show up early. Here at 8 a.m., which I love. You want to hear Big Iron? Sure. Got a request for a long song. I'm gonna do a truncated version of this tune because otherwise it can go on for 20 minutes. This song is what you might call a gunslinger ballad. Goes a little something like this. This is Marty Robbins. In the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, he didn't have much to say. No one dared ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among him had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, he came the whisper from each lip. He's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and then many men were dead. He was a vicious killer and a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. He was an Arizona Ranger, and he wouldn't be too long in town. He came back here to take an outlaw, back alive or maybe dead. It didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather, tore a bullet from it, he ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay in the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. He tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. That's Big Iron by Marty Robbins. If you like to hear songs about old cowboys murdering each other in the streets, well, in this case, it's more of an execution, I guess. Not so much of a murder. If you're an outlaw and you get shot by a ranger in a duel, I think you kind of had it coming. All right, guys, I got time for just one more then. So before I got to get out of here, I'll close off with this Johnny Cash number as I often do. I appreciate you guys all hanging out and listening to me. Hope you guys are having a beautiful time here in Key West. How you guys doing? You enjoying your Key West? All right, awesome. Yeah, you're in the right place to do it. Two Friends Patio Restaurant. I can personally recommend the Bloody Marys, mimosas, and the Irish breakfast shots if you guys are up for that sort of thing. If you're getting on a boat all day, maybe not so much, maybe one or two. Or 3 or 4. If you're planning on hanging out by a pool or the beach the rest of the day, what the hell, go for it. That's what you saved up all your money all year for, coming down here. Let it go. All right. On this closing Johnny Cash number, I'll be getting out of here, but here it goes for you. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. I train that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Here comes Luther Perkins. There's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking them big cigars. But I knew I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But them people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. What's up, Angel? How are you? they freed me from this prison. If that railroad train was mine, I bet I'm gonna move it a little further down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to be. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Yeah. Thank you very much, folks. I do appreciate that. Guys, my name has been Izzy. I love playing here for y'all at Two Friends Restaurant, but my set is over. There'll be more music coming up in just about a half an hour. I don't know who it's going to be, but it'll be somebody good. And I'll be back here tomorrow. If you guys are in town and still hungry at 8 in the morning, I will be sitting here in the same chair doing the same thing for you. Don't forget to tip your lovely wait staff. They are always working so hard for you, and I really hope sincerely that you guys have an awesome time here in Key West. Take care, folks. See you tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Jimmy Brockett. Jamie Brockett. No. Oh, okay. No, is he like sort of like a Johnny Horton type of? Okay. Okay. USS. You know what? I can't listen to it now, but I'll put it into the browser here, so I have a. Jamie Brockett. Yep. I got it here. I'll check it out when I get home.